Yo, in this video, I will show you how to become a better Super People player. And in this video, it will be split up into 3 different sections. Section 1, the beginner tips. Section 2, the advanced tips. And section 3, I'm going to show you examples of all of the things that we go through in live action from my POV. First main thing to become better at this game, this is the start of the beginner tips, is to get your aim right. Now, when I say that, what I mean is first thing you need to do whenever you're playing this game, go into controls and make sure all of your sense is right. Now, vertical sense, you should never change that. Don't ever change this, because if you change this, then your vertical sense and horizontal sense will be different from each other, and you want your sense to be the same, because the better your muscle memory is with your aim, the better your aim will be. Free aim sense, this is just the sense you look around with without aiming down sights. ADS, here's the difference. ADS sense is when you are zooming in. This is not the scope sense. This is not actually aiming down sights. This is the aim down sight sense. This is just the zooming in sense. Make sure you get that right. The next thing that you have to do well with your aim is getting your recoil control down. Now, this game is very different from every other FPS or third-person shooter out there, only because when you shoot, it is not like PUBG. People always like to compare this game to PUBG. Okay, yes, it does share a lot of similarities with PUBG, but the recoil control is not the same. It starts off slow and then automatically shoots up after 10-15 bullets. It has accelerated recoil, so the more you shoot, the faster and higher the recoil is going to be. The best thing to do to get used to this with every different gun, because every gun has different recoil patterns and different acceleration, is 1, just play more, and 2, you can shoot at the wall. And when you shoot at the wall, don't move your hand at all, let it go up, and then after you do that, try and manage the recoil by pulling down opposite of what the pattern is. Also, when you're in fights, make sure you're cantering left and right, because 1, not only will your hitbox change and make you harder to hit, but 2, guess what? You can peek corners without exposing your entire body. Make sure you get that down, and make sure you do that and change angles and size when you're shooting in a gunfight. Now, with positioning, in every game I have ever covered, I always go over slicing the pie, and if you don't know what that is, I will bring it in from my older videos, and it is:
when fighting a team or multiple teams, you must clear out the angles or places that can be dangerous so that you can mentally mark them off as safe spots so you can safely engage the team that you are engaging. In most FPS games, this can be known as gaining map control, and the same concept can be used for battle royale games to take out teams easier and faster. And slicing the pie is a particular method of clearing these angles safely, while limiting people's line of sight on you and the amount of enemies you have to fight at one time. This method actually comes from military training and is taught to soldiers around the world. It is also a widely renowned technique that a lot of soldiers teach on YouTube also. The goal for slicing the pie is to limit your exposure to areas where you don't know what is going on the other side of the wall or an object while you are clearing the area.
So whenever you're in a gunfight, make sure you are slicing the pie. If it's solo, duos, trios, quads, doesn't matter. Slice the pie every time you fight, because you will limit how much you are exposed to the other people that you are fighting while you're taking the 1v1 gunfights. Now, onto abilities. With the abilities in this game, make sure 1, you know all of the abilities and how to use them, right, to your advantage in every single gunfight. 2, know what they are so that you can counter them when people are using them for you. If someone's blacking you out, know how to counter it, know how to get out of it, or know how to use it for your advantage. Same thing with Fog, same thing with Gatling gun, same thing with everything. You need to know how to play with and or against those abilities. Now, this next tip is used for duos and quads mainly. So what this tip is baiting. Now, when I say baiting, I do not mean baiting your teammates. What I mean is baiting the people that you down. And when I say that, when you knock someone, all you need to do is either stay around them or up their urgency to get revived so their teammates push up. Now, I know there's proximity chat. I'm not talking about proximity chat when I say this, but when you down someone, you can basically hear the comms or know the comms that that down person is giving for their teammate to push up and kill you. So if you down someone and you're in a corner and you're shooting them, their teammate is most likely saying, he's in the corner, he's finishing me. You can bait the shots out like you're finishing him, so the person pushes you quicker and you can change spots and get the advantage on the guys pushing in from the down person. And that is what I mean by baiting. If you don't understand it, just play a little bit more. You're gonna get used to it. This is more of the advanced tip, but trust me, this works out so well if you get good at it. So right here, this is a perfect example of all of the things that I said before and that we've already gone over, but put into one clip. So right here, I see 1, 2, 3, and maybe a 4th behind because we're playing squads. I'm pushing right at them with the car. I'm not gonna jump out or take cover behind the car because they're either gonna blow it up, nade it, or just shoot through the car and kill me. So
there's three of them. Watch out.
I get a better position over here.
I have a nuke. Ping him, Scotch. Ping him.
I'm telling teammates to ping him so I can drop a nuke, right? I'm gonna push them out of that middle area right here. So I put the nuke down to the right side so they can all push the left side, and watch how I slice the pie for every single kill. I heal up while I'm behind cover. There's no one over here. I don't see anyone over here because they all ran away from the nuke. He pushes out of the nuke. I get an easy kill. Now I don't know where the others are. I see one right here behind the tree. Finish him because they're both on the other side. I see one right here and another guy shooting from this side. So since he is right here, he runs away, so I know I have a chance to slice the pie because only he is going to see me. Wait for him to shoot all his bullets, beam him while his teammates can't look at me or shoot at me. And the last guy, I already saw where he was, so I finished that guy and I push up to where he can't see me, right behind him, squad wipe just like that. So that was an example of easy usage of 1, your abilities, 2, slicing the pie, 3, positioning, and obviously just good aim because I just full beamed them and they died. So this right here is another perfect example of 1, positioning, 2, usage of your ability, 3, slicing the pie with each kill. Now, my teammate pings right here on the rock. They're right here on the rock. So
on the rock, right? Yeah.
I push up. I see 1, 2, 1 behind the tree, and 4. All just right there. So I take my position. Since they cannot see me if I get out the car right here, I get out, crouch behind the car, pop my ability. Now I have the advantage. I can see them before they can see me. Just like that. Perfect positioning. Get out the car, pop my ability. Kill 1. Now, they know I'm right next to the car. I change positions, slice the pie with every single kill.
I'm not fucking nuke. Why? I'm right here. Oh. Okay, I'm not going to.
I turn the corner. Look how he is not looking at me. If I shoot at him, that guy's going to turn around with the minigun. So what do? I take out the person that is most likely going to shoot and kill me first. I am target prioritizing. I get rid of this guy first. Flick over to this guy, take him out as he's noticing that I'm right here. They can still barely see me, by the way. So, I have the advantage with the smoke. Take him out, and I finish or shoot over here because I believe that last guy is like somewhere behind the teammate resing because, teammate's down and they're in smoke. So they think they can get the rest off. I shoot over there, kill all 3, reload. The other guy tries to jump off, and I just beam him right before he jumps down there. Just like that, it is that simple and easy once you use all 4 of those things in every single gunfight. This is the 3rd example of everything all put together. And basically, if you see the theme in my fights, it's either 1, I get position, take one out, use ability, and then push in and kill the rest with slicing the pie. Or, if they use their ability, make sure you use your ability to counter it. But in this clip right here, I push up, see the guy in the doorway. He is very weak. I see him inside of the house, right? I use my ability to shoot through the house. So if he is anywhere inside of the house in the 1st floor, because he couldn't have ran upstairs that quickly, he is dead. So he's either dead or outside in the back. I run out back. He's out back. He's already weak, so it's an easy kill. Now, watch right here. He starts shooting me from this side. There's another person right here. Now, I have no cover right now. So either the guy on the left keeps shooting me, but I crouch so he can't shoot through the fence. This fence, all fences right here, just like these, you can't shoot through. You can obviously shoot through the cracks, but if you shoot like on the wood, you will not hit the person on the other side. So keep that in mind and watch how I use it to my advantage. Now, right there, he shoots me. I'm crouching, so he cannot shoot through the fence because he is at a diagonal angle. It is hard to shoot through the cracks. So obviously he's shooting through the fence and it's not hitting me. And same thing for this guy on the other side. I come to this side and beam him. I single him out because remember, he can't shoot through it. He can't shoot me. Then I just take the 1v1 gunfight. I could have played this better, but I just pushed up because, you know, I was just better. And I crowd spam in that fight to take the advantage because my hitbox is moving and it's harder to hit, and that's how the fight ends. So that is all for the how to improve in Super People video. If you guys like this video, hit the like button. If you want to see more, hit the sub button. If you want to see me do anything that I've yet to do in the past, hit the comment button. Let me know. I'm going to do it. Love you guys. Peace.